What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Now, I know it's been a little minute since I made a strictly music business related post about companies and resources for artists, so I'm glad to be making one of these again. I want to talk to y'all about how Snapchat and DistroKid have partnered up to create an artist grant fund, all right? So let's get right into it. Starting this month, Snap says it will pay monthly grants of up to $100,000 to independent artists who are distributing music on Snapchat via the DIY distributor DistroKid. So if you're not a self-releasing artist using DistroKid to distribute your records, you're automatically disqualified, all right? So these two companies have been in partnership since last year, where DistroKid teamed up with Snapchat to start letting artists distribute your music directly to the Snapchat platform. Y'all might have noticed that if you've been releasing your music through DistroKid lately, you'll notice that you can actually opt in to get your music on Snapchat to where people can use your music on their posts, right? But you have to own all of the rights to it, you know what I mean? So you have to like hit a little checkbox to verify that you own all the rights to the music before you send it through. Over 2.7 billion videos have been created with sounds, which have resulted in over 183 billion views. So for all you artists out there, this is opening up an opportunity for your music to get heard on a grander scale. Just the same way that you want your music heard in people's Instagram stories, reels, on Facebook, TikTok, etc. Snapchat is a very big market, one that we tend to overlook, especially if you're of a certain age like myself. I'm in my 30s. I don't even use Snapchat, so I don't think about them when it comes to the rollout of my music. But honestly, this is something that even I gotta start looking into. Over the next coming months, Snap says that it will provide creative and funding benefits to sounds creators who are selected to receive a grant from the Snapchat Sounds Creator Fund. As part of the funding element of the program, Snap says that it is partnered with DistroKid for up to 20 songs per month at $5,000 each. So that $100,000 that you heard, they're gonna grant 20 artists for 20 songs at $5,000. So you, me, or anybody could potentially be getting a $5,000 grant from Snapchat sometime soon. Now, there is no set time for how long they're going to do this. They may do it for 6 months, they may do it for 3 months, they may do it for a year, who knows? But up until the moment that it expires, they're going to be paying out $100,000 a month for independent artists. Creative support will also be provided to selected artist songs. Snapchat says that its music team is always on the lookout for new licensed music that will drive creative expression through our sounds products based on the relevancy of songs to our audience. At Snapchat, whenever a licensed song is popular and resonating with our audience, it will have the opportunity to be included in relevant playlists in our sounds creative tool, in a Snapchat lens, or in Spotlight. They now reach over 600 million users monthly and more than 330 million daily active users worldwide. They're claiming that they're not just looking at the analytics, they're looking at the type of music, the trends that you might be swerving into, and the cultural impact that you might be able to reach. We'll see how they stick true to that. Now, I did some more digging on this Snapchat sound situation for the Creator Fund. I was able to find a terms of service page on their website that kind of goes over some of the notes. So in order to qualify for Snap Sound Creator Fund, you have to be at least 18 years old, or you can be 16 with the consent of your parent or legal guardian. Potential grant recipients will be notified by DistroKid if they have been selected as a potential grant recipient. Potential grant recipients will be required to complete and return a grant acceptance form or equivalent documentation within 7 days of their date of issuance. So once they tell you that you've been selected as a potential recipient, you have 7 days to get your consent turned in. Now, one thing that I do want to point out about this is that there is no way to directly apply for this grant, okay? So you can't go on any website and say, hey, I'm interested, or you can't go on a website and put apply in and they ask you for all of your information and details. It seems like there's going to be some sort of natural selection when it comes to this, which is a red flag for me, because how do you increase your chances of getting selected? You know what I'm saying? There's so many artists that distribute their music through DistroKid, and I know I've opted in for some of my music to be used on Snapchat. So how many other people have done so? You know what I mean? There's probably hundreds of thousands of people. How or what is going to influence that decision? Does your music have to be used in a bunch of videos already for them to draw attention to you? Do you have to be a user on Snapchat with a certain amount of followers that they can trace back to be like, oh, this is artist XYZ. They have X amount of followers on Snapchat. Their music's been played on X amount of videos, and they release their music through DistroKid. Who is going to verify all of that information? Is DistroKid gonna go and hand over the data of all of the artists that are distributing their music and have opted in to releasing their music on Snapchat, and they're gonna go have somebody listen to all of these artists? I highly doubt it. So this is one of the things that I don't like: the uncertainty, the lack of information, the lack of transparency. For 20 artists per month, how do you select the 20? What is the criteria? So that's definitely something I really don't like, at least not yet. You know what I mean? Maybe there will be more information released at a later time. Hopefully so, because it just seems a little sketch to me. At any rate, let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like this video, share this video, please. And if you're new here, absolutely make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you get all post updates, especially when I put up videos like this that give direct access and resources to upcoming artists. I know you guys need it. I'm an independent artist myself, so I'm gonna be trying to watch this closely, because shit, I could use the 5K my damn self. You feel me? So that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Much love and respect. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.